Okay, welcome to this tutorial. Now we want to learn how to design this political flyer. Let's zoom it a little bit. This political flyer, this school political flyer. Okay, so we are not going to waste much of our time on this. So quickly, let's open a new, create a new document. Okay, say 10 by 10. We are not going to print it, so show this. Okay, so first of all, the first thing I'm going to do is to import my background. Okay, this is the background I use. Okay, so the next thing is to blur, Gaussian blur. This one is okay. So now the next thing is to color it, give it a color, another color, because the reason why I want to color it is because the image I will be using for this might not complement with the background, so I color it. Now for the color, let's go to the color picker on this design. Look at the coloring. So we're going to copy the color here so that we'll just paste it because there's no time. Okay, so you go to this place, you click on solid color, then you just delete this and paste it. Okay, so this is the color. Now you change the blending option to color dodge. Okay, to EU, sorry, to EU. Okay, so now the next thing is to duplicate the background. Control J to duplicate the background. Okay, we've duplicated it. So Control T. So you now slant it a little bit, bring it down a little bit. Okay, it's okay. It's okay. So you rasterize it, rasterize layer. So I click on my brush tool, make sure the hardness is 0. So you blend, you make sure that you begin to blend on it to make sure that it blends with the background, the original background. Okay, it's okay for me, it's okay. So I change the blend mode again to color dodge this time around. So the next thing is to create a new layer by clicking on this icon here. Create a new layer. So you click on your brush tool, then you click here. Now if your foreground color is 0, is black or white or any other color, what you're going to do is to pick on the color. If you click here now, you can come here, click on your tool now to click here to pick the color. So you can just click here. So now the next thing is to change the blending option again to color dodge. You see it. it is more beautiful now. So you click on Control T to make it somehow big. Okay, so something like this is okay. Okay, let me make it more big. Okay, it's okay like this. Okay, so let me just group them. Control G. Okay, so now the next thing is to bring in our image. Okay, this is the image. Okay, so this is the image. You wait for it. Okay, so it's ready. You take off your background. Okay, so for sizing, it's okay. So you double, you duplicate it. Okay, so this is it. Now you click on, you rasterize it. You um, okay, it's already rasterized. So you click on your brush tool to make sure that you blend it with the background. Okay, okay, so you make it big. um, something like this is okay. Okay, so um you change the blend mode to screen is okay. Now you now reduce the opacity depending on what you want. Okay, I think like this is okay with me. I'm okay. 17 is okay. So now for this tutorial not to be long, I don't want this tutorial to be long, so it won't bore you. So we are not going to be doing new write-off. What we are going to do is to, or what we are going to do is to be importing the write-off from the previous design. So you just go to the previous design. Now this is the first write-up we are going to import now. Look at it. Look at it. Bring it here. Okay. Place it here. It's okay. You go again. This is the next one. The name. Okay. Let's zoom it a little bit so that it will be easy for us to. So you import it again. import it again. Sorry, rearrange it. Okay, so you should just be importing them. Alright, alright, it's okay. It's okay. Okay, so the next one is to bring in our vote icon. Okay, to bring in our vote icon, we'll click on it, we'll import to say yes. Okay, look at it. So the next thing is to bring in our logo, this logo here. Alright, so 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 let's look for it. Sorry. Okay, 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 it's okay. So now what is left now is to look at it now. So now this thing I'm not going to import it. I'm going to show us how I achieve this. Okay, so quickly let's do it. Now you click on your rectangle tool to make sure that you draw your rectangle. Okay, you draw your rectangle, you feel that you're okay with it. Okay, so change the color to this. Okay, so now you click on Ctrl T, then right click and click on scale. So you now take it like this, take it like this. Okay, take it like this, take it like this, depending on what you want, but this is how I achieve that. Okay, so now I feel like this is not that okay, so I'm trying to enlarge it a little bit and put this thing a little bit, make it a little bit smaller, make it a little bit smaller. So it's okay with me, I'm okay with it. So you duplicate it now, you duplicate it. Okay, so you change the color of the second one, the second layer to white, to white. Okay, so make the up one, which is the yellow one, a little bit smaller. So Okay, so now resize it. Try to resize it. Okay, I'm okay. So you rasterize the first one, rasterize layer, so you can merge them together. Okay, right click and merge layers. Okay, so now the next thing is to click on your ellipse tool. You draw your ellipse, hold down the shift key so that you can draw a perfect circle. All right, so you change the color to red, this color. Okay, so the color will choose. Okay, so you place it. All right, okay, so you go to select. Okay, you rasterize the ellipse layer too. Rasterize layer. Okay, make sure that it is rasterized, else it will not work. So you click in the middle here, in this rectangle, you click here, right click, then click on select bezel. Okay, so you go to select now, click on modify, go to expand, then depending on the number you want here, but 15 is okay with me. 15, that was what I used, so you click on yes. So now you now go down to rectangle, the rectangle layer, then you go to edit and you click on cut. You see, this is how I got it. So you now go back to ellipse tool, right click, go to your blending option, and I added a little bit of shadow effect. It's okay. So this is how I got it. So the next thing is to import this now. Okay, we are done with it. We're almost done. We're almost done. We're almost done. You just try your best to arrange it. Okay. The next thing is to bring this. Okay, we are done. Now the last thing. Okay, so second to last, we now arrange this now. Draw your ellipse tool. Okay, the color red. Okay, so you try to arrange them. You duplicate it. Ctrl J, bring it down. Ctrl J, bring it down. Ctrl J, bring it down. Ctrl J. So let's group it. Ctrl G to group it. Okay. So now the last thing is how I added some little things on the image for the image to pop up. Now, ordinarily the image is already sharp, is already good, but I just added a little bit effect to make the image pop up again, and I color graded it somehow. Okay, I added some little strategy on it to collaborate it. So look at this is what I did. Okay, I go to image, then I click on adjust. I go to exposure. I observe that the exposure is somehow too much, so I reduce the exposure. Okay, like this is okay with me. Okay, so still come to image, click on auto color, still click on auto tone. Then now the next thing I go to filter, go to camera raw filter. Please be patient. We go to I added texture, increase my clarity, increase it, this, then okay. You wait for it to apply. You see the image now. Then now I now go to image again, click on adjustment, click on curves. Alright, and I added a little bit of curve. I click on blue, my blue adjustment file to increase it a little bit. I don't want it to be that obvious. Okay, somehow it's okay with me. It's okay. Then it's okay. So this is how we got this. So thank you very much for watching to the end. This is the end of today's tutorial. Thank you very much. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you.